guys, it's Lana. This week I'm going to be doing a video and it's embarrassing stories, so this should be a good video. And yeah, so let's just get started. The first story is when I was in like the first grade, and so we had like this car line, and we would have to sit on like picnic benches until they called our name to go, like if our car was there. And so like that day my mom told me, she was like, okay, there's like this little dangly thing in the front, and whenever that was in the car I knew it was like my car, so I was like, okay, I can get in the car. So she was like, I'm gonna take that out of the car. So I was like, I'm gonna get into the wrong car, like I'm not gonna know which car is mine. So she was like, no you won't, you'll be fine, whatever. And so the lady didn't call my name, and I was like, oh, my car's over there. So I went to the other side, and I had to like cross the street to get to that car. So I got in the car and shut the door, and I looked next to me, and there was an infant in like an itty bitty baby seat, and I didn't have anyone in my family that was that young, and I was like, and like the lady like turned around and looked at me, and it was like a blonde lady, and my mom has brown hair, and she was like, I was like, this is not my car. So I like ran out and went back over there and like cried until my mom got there, and then told her what a horrible person she was for taking the dangly thing out of the car. One of the other ones is, I don't know, yeah. So, 8th grade, 7th grade, we had, it was like Red Ribbon Week, or like some sort of like dress up week at school, and it was like neon day and wear your favorite team school jacket something to school day. So like I don't know what the day was, but it wasn't neon day, and I thought it was. So I went to school and I had a neon bow, a neon pink bow in my hair, like a big one, and I had some neon colored socks, and then I had like I was obsessed with duct tape, so I made this like neon pink thing go around the top of my sock, and then made a big bow to go on the side, and I did that on both of my socks, and I wore those on top of my pants, I think, and I had on like a white shirt that had like neon pink on it. I was like all neoned out. And so I walk in, and like that's like one of my biggest fears is like on dress up days, like walking into school and being dressed up for the wrong thing on the wrong day, and that happened, and it was so embarrassing. A couple months ago. Dang, can you stop messing with the door? A more recent story, and it was like this year, so it's a couple months ago, and I had these really tight pair of jeans, and they already had a rip in the knee, and it wasn't like an original rip, like they were just plain old skinny jeans. And like last year I like squatted down to get something out of my desk, and they like ripped on the knee. And so this year they like got a rip, I don't know how, but they got a rip like on my thigh area, and I knew about that one, and I was like, oh, so I like sewed it so I could wear it to school still. And so I was like wearing it, and then I got to my mom's work, and she was like, Lana, what is on your, like, what is wrong with your pants? And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, that one on my thigh. And she's like, no, you ever, like, I had a rip right under my butt cheek on my pants, and I wore them to school all day, and nobody told me about them. So I came to school the next day, and I was like, talking to my friends, I was like, did you know how to rip, like, right underneath my butt cheek? And they were like, yeah, I thought you knew about that. I was like, do you really think I would have worn that to school? I wasn't sure if I was going to say this one because I'm not really sure if it's embarrassing or not. I mean, I guess it kind of is if I'm telling you, but I don't know how old I was, but I was really young, and I had to like do something like a doctor's test where you have to like pee in a cup, and I couldn't hold the cup for myself, I guess. So my mom had to like hold the cup, and I was trying to pee in it, and I peed like all over her hand. Thank you for watching this video this week. I hope it was more enjoyable than any of my past videos because most of them are boring. But if you haven't watched them, go watch them now. Also, My hamster just peed on the book. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, leave a comment below giving video ideas for next videos, because otherwise I have to find the ideas myself, and that's boring. So, yeah. See you next time I post a video. Bye!